planter out right there so we can get to the drill that's back in the corner so we can plant wheat. We're not quite ready for that yet. We're probably in the next couple days we're going to be doing that. And so, yeah, we're going to do do stuff around the farm until the beans dry out. A bit chilly this morning. That's just make a little furrow, then we're gonna check the depth here. I believe we're gonna go fill it now. Had to make some minor adjustments on some of the stuff, so, but I think that's pretty much good to go. Well, filling it up. See, we have a little sprinkle here. We need a bucket or some tape or something. That'll do for now. So normally they just brought the big white bags out. You had a little, I don't know, little string down there. I'm not quite sure how it all works or how to explain it. I should say. But they started bringing these out, and I like them a lot better. What we got? Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. That's good. You can maybe go a little down. That's good. Well, hey, little guy. So we're just gonna bring the planter, stick it back in this corner over here. The drill is all filled up and everything, ready to go. So you see all this dirt in here? That's dried up mud because the hoop barn is right outside there. And we finally did get a gutter put on it. But I think sometimes that whole bunch of water will run down there just on top of the ground and flow in here. But yeah, we're gonna have to wash that out sometime. And we are at the field. Just checked the beans over there and they're good to go. So I have 23 acres, something like that, over there to do yet. And there's another field we have to do for this guy yet. And then, hey, we'll see what we get into. You never know. So we just have a little bit of grain in here. We're going to put that into the truck here before we head over to the other field. So right now, we're just sitting here waiting for a bit. I don't know if all the dew is quite off all the beans. There's a couple green stems and stuff. Actually, a fair amount of green stem beans. And so we're just waiting just a little bit. Yeah, we did the outside edge rounds of that there. Yeah, we're just going to wait a little bit. There's a good breeze going, and hopefully, yeah, before too long we can go at it again. But just sitting here, had to think a little bit. Last while I've kind of here, well, I don't know, some of you guys might have already seen Andy Detweiler, the harmless farmer, on YouTube. Yeah, met him once. And you've probably heard that he died of cancer as well. Here in the last couple days. And I already, the last little while, I've heard of other various people that have gotten it or died from it. I know some of Dad's friends have, or people he's known already, just in the last month or so, have had cancer, been diagnosed with cancer. And I had to think, it's extremely sad to see our friends and loved ones die. And someday, it's inevitable, we're all going to. And really, we don't have to fear death if we believe in Jesus. The Bible says if we believe in Jesus with our hearts and confess that we're sinners, we will be saved. And Jesus is the only way to heaven. That's the only way we're going to get to heaven, is through Jesus. And I just want to encourage you to accept Him. If you have not done so, accept Him into your heart. Live your life for Christ fully, because at the end of life, if we live for Him wholeheartedly, we'll hear Him say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." And it also says in the Bible, if we do not follow Christ, if we just take our own way, do whatever we feel like doing, the Lord will say, "Depart from me, I never knew you." And that's not what we want to hear. And it also says, Lord, or those who are against God's will, those who are against God, will be cast into hell. And that's this awful reality. We can't even comprehend how awful that is. And obviously it's not for us to say, it's not for us to judge who goes to heaven or to hell. But I know for certain that if we follow Christ with our whole heart, that we will go to heaven. And that is a place of such indescribable beauty that we can't even comprehend. So yeah, just a couple thoughts I had, and I urge you to consider that, because today is the day of salvation, and yeah, obviously we never know when Christ will return. The Bible says He will return, and we don't know when, but we know we are in the end times. Seems we can just so easily get depressed if we just focus on what's going on in our country, in our government. It's just sometimes a struggle to stay on the bright side of things. And yeah, with Jesus, it's fullness of joy. Not every day is perfect, not every day is good and glamorous, but it's definitely worth living. So I encourage you to think about that. And here in a bit, hopefully, we can get back to combining. combining again. That's a plus. Kind of clouded over than from what it was this morning. It's kind of broken clouds. So yeah, when the sun's shining, it's definitely a plus. But I think they're yeah, a little better now than they were earlier. It's gone. We're done weighing, done with this field. Done weighing for now, I suppose. We actually ran out of field before we got everything totally calibrated, so we're gonna head over to the next field. I think tomorrow we'll get the weigh buggy out probably again, or sometime again this year. So I believe we're gonna go head over to the other field. Still have another pass or two to do on this field, and then I believe we're going to leave the grain cart here with the grain in it. Then probably head home. Oh, someone wants to talk to me. Hello? Yep. Okay. Yeah, I just put the last of the beans in the cart. So, yeah, like I said earlier, we're gonna go and take it home. Possibly start on some of our own beans. Okay, so we're gonna do the old switcheroo here. I'm gonna put the hopper toppers up there. Dad's gonna turn this thing around. Ha! Okay, let's do it quick before the dew falls just down in the valley here. See ya! Okay. One-handed is never as easy. Okay. Let's get her done. There we go. Well, this is an interesting view. Whoa. Backing. Just soon. The hopper toppers are all up. Ready for upside down? Up and down. that's gonna be a wrap for tonight. Got a little bit of the first field done here, and actually most of the first field. So we're gonna call it a night. Dew's gonna start coming down. It's clear night, you can see. So yeah, that's gonna be a wrap. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you in the next one.